Welcome to another episode of Road to Guitar Mastery. In today's lesson, we will be looking at how we can improve our scalar abilities using rhythmic variations. So without further ado, let's jump on in. The first thing to go over is the most common 2- and 3-note subdivisions, as you can see here. These are various ways you can squeeze 2 or 3 notes into a single beat. For groupings of 2, you have the first option, which is consistent 8th notes, 2 notes per beat. Then you have the dotted 8th and Scottish 8th options, which, by the way, I never knew there was a name for that, but alas. These are your long-short and short-long options, respectively. Then finally, we have the 2 triplet feel options, where you play 2 of the 3 notes of a triplet, either long-short or short-long. Let's listen to a bar of each of these rhythms. Now, when it comes to 3-note groupings, or what I call the gallop variations, you have consistent triplets, 3 notes to a beat. You also have the long, short, short, and short, short, long gallops, more common to the medley music. And the last option is short, long, short, which is like a pirate with a peg leg. So let's listen to these rhythms in action. A great way to start incorporating this into practice is to pick any scale and any 2- or 3-note grouping rhythm and start dancing around said scale in that rhythm. When you want to increase the difficulty, glue any 2 variation rhythms together and continue rocking out. You can eventually increase the number of rhythm variations, make new combinations, or just go wild with it. Another piece of advice I'll throw in the pot is the idea of roundabouts. If you've seen my previous videos, I often speak about the values of these kind of loops. The idea of a roundabout is to play any even grouping of notes in an odd rhythm variation, or any odd grouping of notes in an even rhythm variation. As you circle the roundabout, quote-unquote, you end up playing the groups of notes from every possible starting point, or you could say every note becomes its own starting point. Here are some common roundabouts. And here are some slightly more advanced roundabouts. Playing sections of scales in this way forces the patterns deep into the subconscious like Leo in Inception. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me. As you can see, there are many possibilities when it comes to scalar rhythmic development, and I hope this will give you some ideas to help improve. I'll see you all on top of the mountain. Happy practicing. Toodaloo-da-doo, da-doo-doo, da-doo-da-doo-da, loo-da-da-doo, da-loo-da.